Welcome back to a brand new day. So today we're going to be looking at Psalms 36. We're going to look at the whole thing because it's not that long. So let's get a little bit of background on it and then we'll dive right in. So the author of this Psalms is unknown, but it reveals the never-ending story of God's love. God deserves our praise because His endless love never fails. As I have been saying for the past couple of weeks, God's love is never failing and never ending. And that is what this Psalms talks about. So let's dive in. Now I will warn you, there is some repetitiveness in this one. So, it says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for He is good. His love endures forever. Give thanks to the God of gods. His love endures forever. Give thanks to the Lord of lords. His love endures forever. To Him who alone does great wonders, His love endures forever. Who by His understanding made the heavens, His love endures forever. Who spread out the earth upon the waters, His love endures forever. Who made the great lights, His love endures forever. The sun to govern the day, His love endures forever. The moon and stars to govern the night, His love endures forever. To Him who struck down the firstborn of Egypt, His love endures forever. And brought Israel out from among them, His love endures forever. With a mighty hand and outstretched arm, His love endures forever. To Him who divided the Red Sea asunder, or apart. Asunder is just a really old English word to say apart. His love endures forever. And brought Israel through the midst of it, His love endures forever. But swept Pharaoh and his army into the Red Sea, His love endures forever. To Him who led His people through the wilderness, His love endures forever. To Him who struck down great kings, His love endures forever, and killed mighty kings, His love endures forever. Sihon, king of the Amorites, His love endures forever. And Og, king of Bashan, His love endures forever. And gave their land as an inheritance, His love endures forever. An inheritance to His servant Israel, His love endures forever. He remembered us in our low estate, His love endures forever. And freed us from our enemies, His love endures forever. He gives food to every creature, His love endures forever. Give thanks to the God of heaven, His love endures forever." Repeated throughout this psalm is the phrase, "His love endures forever." As you can tell, is after every line. This psalm may have been a responsive reading, with the congregation saying these words in unison after each sentence. Can you imagine that? Hearing everybody around you saying, "His love endures forever." I mean, can you imagine that at Crossroads? Now, we have a big church. And if you just sit and think for a minute, sometimes I like just sitting there during worship and hearing everybody around me. That's what it would be like, but you'd all be saying it in unison. That's insane. The repetition made this important lesson sink in. God's love includes aspects of love, kindness, mercy, and faithfulness. We never have to worry that God will run out of love because it flows from a well that never runs dry. God's love will never run dry. Even when you're in your darkest place, when you think there's no way out, when you see no way out, God's love is there. God is there. He's waiting for you to turn to Him and be like, "Hey, can you help me? Can you throw me that rope?" He's there for you through everything. And I have learned that through hard times in my life and hard times in my family's life and in my friend's life. I have seen how God has been there through everything for them and for me. And it's just amazing how much He loves us. Yes, He created us, and He didn't have to, and he didn't have to have a relationship with us. But he loves us so much that he doesn't want to be apart from us. He wants a relationship with us. He wants us to want a relationship with him and to accept him, and that's amazing. I can't wait until I get to heaven and I get to see him and just give him a hug, and it's just going to be amazing. But right now, what you need to remember is God's love endures forever. It is unfailing, never-ending, overflowing love that you can't get rid of. Even if you run the other direction, it's still there. It's just waiting. He's waiting for you to turn around and run back to him. And hopefully you will eventually. But his love never fails. It never ends. It's not going anywhere. So just remember, God's love is forever. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow we're actually going to be in Proverbs, because this was our last Psalms. So, see you guys tomorrow.